Hi, we're Jess and Joe. 3 weeks ago, we sold all of our belongings, let go of our condo on the beach, dwindled down our lives to a few suitcases, and traded in our flip-flops for hiking boots to spend the summer traveling around South America. We are walking to the store because we don't have a car anymore. That's right, it's official. We have sold my car that I bought 14 years ago when I graduated college. So it was a pretty big, sentimental sell, but we did it!
Big butt's gone.
Yes.
She has a new owner.
But exciting and new things on the horizon. We are walking to the store to get a bottle of wine to celebrate because we're going to South America for the summer.
It's the secret way to the store from our house.
We should call it the dog trail.
Yeah. It's not a bad little walkway. It's gonna get really interesting from here. This is goodbye to Kahana Sunset behind us there. Right here.
We have lived here for 1 year and 7 months, which is the longest that we've actually lived in one place for a really long time. We usually move every 6 months. It's real fun.
Because of this one.
I want to go travel, what can I say?
She doesn't want to be tied down just in case good tickets pop up or...
COVID happened, you know, so 1 year, 7 months later,
we're out.
we are. But, you know, it doesn't get much better than this.
So we will say goodbye to Maui for now. Until Bombay.
We'll be back. Maui's always our home.
Yeah.
We caught a red-eye out of Maui and made it to LAX just in time for sunrise. Grabbed a quick coffee before boarding our flight to Dallas. We spent a few days hanging out with my dad. 4 days later, we were finally on our way on a one-way ticket to Peru. Boy, it was a stressful morning to get here, but here we are, happily from Fort Lauderdale Airport. Turns out if you have to go to Peru, you have to fill out this Safe Travels form. You know, kind of like the one in Hawaii, but for Peru, and it's in Spanish. So if you don't know Spanish, it's difficult.
Abbreviation for US of A, if you're looking for your country of origin, is EE.UU.
Yeah, so we were looking online, we're going to fill it out, and we couldn't find, you know, United States or
Country of origin.
American, or it was your nationality.
Yeah.
Turns out it's EE.UU. Thank goodness to a lovely little Spanish man who spoke
Well,
Spanish
he's from Ecuador, but
in
yeah,
line who helped us out. Thank you, sir, wherever you are. We appreciate you.
Yeah, lifesaver. We haven't traveled in a minute, so
Yeah, we feel a bit rusty.
yeah.
It's
a little bit.
But our next flight is officially to Lima.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And I don't know. So far, so good. We've made all of our flights. Unfortunately, this airport did not have lounge, so we've just been
Not lounging in.
not lounging around. But that's
Yeah.
okay. We made it to Lima.
What a trip here.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit rusty, like we were talking about earlier, from not traveling.
We're definitely felt a little green, but we made it.
Yeah.
So a few tips if you want to get into the country. You definitely need your passport, your Vax card, and a safe travel type form like this one that you have to show the agent people.
Make sure you screenshot it so it's
Yeah.
on your phone because it'll disappear. You'll
That
fill
thing
out
we
the
were talking about earlier, it disappeared.
Yeah, you'll fill out the form at the airport on your first flight if you have multiple flights, and then I expected it to be on my phone still, and then I don't know where it went. But everything worked out fine. It just took a little bit longer, and
We made it.
yeah, we made it. We went to declare our drone, and the guy was like, "You know what? We're just gonna trust you that you're not gonna use it commercially." He's like, "Normally we take down a certain deposit and stuff, and then you get it back when you're done and you leave the country." But he said, "But you guys look honest," and he just like let us walk right through the declaration area with everything. And
Yeah, it was
really
pretty
smooth.
It was pretty late too. We got in at 10. It took us forever to get through customs, and then we waited in line at declarations of our stuff. So I think he just kind of wanted to go home. But either way, he let us go through. And another fun fact about Peru, they have Uber, which is very convenient.
Yes.
So we just booked an Uber from the airport because once you walk out, it's a little chaotic and people start hounding you about rides and taxis. But Uber picks you up right at the airport, so it was really nice. And we didn't have to exchange money, so we just hopped in and followed the guy here. And now we're at our hotel. And it's been a really long travel day, probably like 14 hours. So we're gonna eat some food and then we're gonna go to bed.
All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Aloha.